educate young people looking at the theme that Delta State coined itself?
Okay, so the theme of this year is particularly get towards protecting the young persons because, like I said earlier, they are now exposed to the social media quite a lot, even at tender ages. So they need to understand not all that glitters, even out there on the social media, is gold. And we're looking at building youth resilience because we are in a digital age and you cannot do without going digital right now. The world has become a global village. So while you have access, what are the things you need to do? So with this project and the schools, we are catching them young. That project is being implemented in the state by an organization known as the International Center for Migration Policy Development,
All right.
in collaboration with NAPTIP, Ministry of Education,
Yeah.
and the State Task Force Against Human Trafficking. It's funded by the government of the Netherlands.
Okay.
The project is known as the STEEP project, which is the Schools Anti-Trafficking Education and Advocacy Project. Now, that project is targeted at, for the first phase, 50 schools in Delta State.
Yeah.
So we go to those schools, we engage not just the children by setting up a vanguard or club, we also engage the PTA.
Yes. Which
Yes, yes, the PTA, which is the Parents Teachers Forum or Parents Teacher Association, so that the sensitization goes wide. So while we're talking to the children, we're talking to the parents, we're talking to the community. And the beauty about this project is that each school gets a development project. So each school, the project funds a project in the school. So some schools will say they want library, some will say they want a toilet facility, some will say they want CCTV, so some will say they want chairs. So whatever, the school is the one that comes up with the project. The PTA actually is the one that comes up with the project, and it is funded for them. So that's the project on now, and that's the best because they say an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure.
Yes.
So when we catch these ones young, we're able to build that awareness in them. That awareness alone builds resilience, so that when they, as they access the social media, they're able to do so smartly, safely, and wisely.
So some people who think that this is just one NGO making this movement, I want you to let us know how involved the Delta State government is into this particular movement before we say goodbye to you this morning.
Well, the task force is all government.
Oh.
Yes, it's established by law.
If you get arrested, it's government versus you.
Yes. We just have that CSO component in it because, and the NGO component in it because to fight trafficking is whole of government, whole of society. The government cannot do it alone. There's a role the civil society play. There's a role the religious leaders will play. There's a role the traditional rulers also need to play. That's why it's called a multi-sectorial task force. But it is set up by the state government, and it is under the Ministry of Justice, and it's under the chairmanship of the Honorable Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice.
So, Barrister Ijeoma Nwanze,
Yeah.
keep doing your job.
Thank you
so
very
much for doing your job and doing it very thoroughly.
It's a pleasure
Barrister
to be here.
Ijeoma Nwanze is Secretary, Delta State Task Force Against Human Trafficking, and she's head of Human Trafficking Unit, Ministry of Justice, Delta State. The theme for this year remains Trapped Behind a Scam, and Delta State says, we don't take nonsense, building youth resilience in a digital age, and that would happen indeed. Morning Ride continues. If you stay with us shortly, you'll see what we have on the papers. Stay.